Hello everybody, Jordan here, and today we've got another video for you guys, and today we have a Boeing 717-200 tutorial for you guys. Now first off, I'm going to be trying a new tutorial method to see how this works. Huge shout out to Taxiway Minecraft, his channel is in the description. He helped out a lot with this project and made the tutorial process hopefully a lot easier for a lot of you guys, but yeah. Though just as a little warning, this tutorial and my planes are a little more complex than the average you'll see usually on YouTube or anything, which means it might be a little more difficult than the average, but stick through it and you'll be able to get through. Anyway, if you're going to be using this, please feel free to give credit, but have fun with delivery, and let's get started. Alright, as we spawn in right here for our 717 tutorial, as you can see, here's the aircraft. If you want to see the entire aircraft showcase, where we showcase everything that's on the aircraft and all deliveries, feel free to check the link in the description. That is to check out the showcase for the 717-200. So, what we will be using today is quartz slabs and stairs. Now, ignore the fact that these are textured. We've retextured a lot of our stuff so that they match, but other than that, use quartz slabs and stairs. Now, this is a very simple plane to build, and for things like this, please feel free to use nether brick as a good substitute because, you know, not everybody has these textures, but other than that, let's get started. So, in our first layer right here, we will be placing down one black wool block with buttons on each side of it. Now, including this block right here, so we're including this, we're going to go back 32 blocks. So, including this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and you notice you get back here. Now this is where the main gear are. Excuse me. So and then 7 blocks apart, so 3 on each side, you're gonna build the main gear. So go out 1, 2, 3, place a black wool block, and place a slab in the middle of it right there. And then also place another black wool block, and place buttons on each side of that. Repeat this on the other side of the aircraft, as you can see right here. See? 1, 2, 3 blocks in between, and then black wool, stone slab, black wool, and place buttons on the side of it. And that is what our first layer will be, so we can move to the next layer, right here. Please feel free to pause the video in case you have any trouble throughout different parts of this tutorial, and don't be afraid to go back and rewind different things. Alright, moving on, we start adding the actual fuselage of the aircraft. So let's begin. In this layer, I apologize for not telling you what you need to have to begin with, but I'm going to do that now. For building this plane, I recommend you get, quartz slabs and quartz stairs. Now, for differences like this, you don't have to do the differences, that's just what we do for detail. But let's begin. So, right here, after that layer, after the nose gear, you're going to place a cobblestone wall on top of that. Now, you're going to place a quartz stair upside down like this. As you can see, right here. You're going to place it in front of the nose gear, 1 block above. Next, you're going to place a slab in front of that right here. So I'm going to be building this the exact same configuration over here just to make sure you're getting it. So we place the slab right there. Let me get quartz actually for this just to make it easier for you guys. And as you see, I place the quartz stair upside down right here. I place a quartz slab in front of it. Next, place 2 quartz slabs next to the stair, like this. 1, 2. Exactly. Now, for the nose gear door, this is a little tricky, but what you have to do is place the quartz stair upside down, like this, on each side. This is for our nose gear doors. Perfect. Now, as you can see right here, next, we're going to have a little weird of a bit of a design, but it will work. Place another quartz stair upside down, but facing the opposite direction, just like this. Do this on the other side. And this is a little tricky, and then place a quartz stair facing this direction, so it makes that curved design. Do this to the other side, like this. Perfect. Now, again, this is only for detail. You do not have to do this, but I like to place a good slab right here to signify this is where the wheel well is. Now, get quartz blocks. You can use wool, however, in order for it to match like that, I prefer to use one color, and since a lot of you guys are not using my texture pack, use quartz. Now, starting here, you're going to go back, 34 blocks with this. So right here, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excuse me. I apologize right there, but what I'm gonna do is signify. I'm just gonna go back 34 blocks right here. Oh dear, I did that the wrong way. Okay, now moving on. Next, you see we have a full block right here. You're going to create a 3 by 36 block rectangle of blocks. So starting right here, you're going to go down 36 blocks. Right here. I apologize. Right, you're going to end up right here, okay? And fill this in. Now, once you've done that, fill this in with one solid block. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to get a slab, and you're going to place it up tight right here. Now, this goes back 34 blocks in total. So what you should have is a block right here with no slab, and it goes all the way back to here, where you have one block left over. Feel free to repeat, do not feel free, please repeat this on the other side. Now, for wing box details. Starting right here, where you see 3 blocks at the end of it, right here. 3 slabs at the end of the body. What you're going to do with these 3 slabs is for, I believe, how many is that? 13 blocks. Right here, you're going to fill this in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, what you should have is to recap after this, 3 by 36. Space, slab. This goes back 34 blocks. Right here. At the end of it, go back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then have full blocks replacing the slabs for 13 blocks. Until here. Now, for the back of the plane, as you can see right here, please place a stair upside down like this, 3 slabs, and then, I'm sorry, this shouldn't be that color, but 3 slabs, 2 slabs right here, and then a cobblestone slab. Fill this region in as well. So as you can see, this is what it looks like on top, and this is what it will look like on bottom. Now, for wing details, what you're going to do is you're going to place an upside down cobblestone stair. Right here, you're going to have a 1 by 4 with stone slabs. Next, you're going to have a 1 by 4 again, only this time with half slabs, like this, so it creates an airfoil shape like that. This is what it looks like on the underside. 1, 2, 3, 4 half slabs, right there. And right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 connected full block slabs. Next, you're going to place a cobblestone slab on the upper part right here. Now, this is a full half slab layer, so cobblestone slab, and then go back 6 half slabs for stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat this process, only this time have 5 stone slabs. So cobblestone slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat this process again, only this time do not place a cobblestone slab, but just do 3 normal stone slabs. So 1, 2, 3. Place 2, stone brick slabs as you see right here. This is for wing detail we'll add in later. Now, for the landing gear, place a cobblestone wall in the middle slab right here. Please put nether brick slab on top of the block. So it is basically a block and a half tall. Next, go back 1 block. Go out 1 block. And this is where the flap track fairing will go. You see, I placed a block and then half a slab above this slab and then connect it. Go out 2, 1, 2, and then you see right here, we have another slab, just like that. Now if you go in front of this slab by 2 blocks, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Notice how we have 2 slabs right here. Recreate that, please. And that is it for this layer. Please feel free to pause the video at this point and copy this over to the other side in case you haven't done so already. Alright, let's move on to the next layer. Okay, we're at the next layer, and this is when we're starting to add a lot of the fuselage details. This is a very critical part of the tutorial, so please do not be afraid to pause the video. At the nose of the aircraft, we have one block filling in above the slab. We go out and fill this region in, a 1x4 region of blocks, as you can see. Now notice where the fuselage changed with the slabs on the previous layer? Place a upside down stair right here above this, so it looks like this. Go back 1 block and fill this in. Now this region right here extends out 43 blocks. So right here, place the upside down stair and you're going back 43 blocks all the way. You're going to end up right here with full blocks like this. Next, get your slabs out and place 3 upper slabs. Replace 1, 2, 3. Making sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Perfect. Next, get your stair and place an upside down stair right here. So the last 4 blocks in this layer should be an upside down stair and 3 slabs. You move in by 1 layer and place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right here on the inside layer. Next, place an upside down stair facing backwards to the airplane like this. And then place 3 slabs right here. 1, 2, 3. And then at the end of the airplane, place 1 slab right here. Fill this area in right here. Now to note, what you need to do is place cobblestone slabs filling this region right here in. This is for the rear aft exit for the 717. So place 1, 2, 3 slabs right there. This is also where we start a lot of wing detail. So, follow along. As you see, we added an entirely new layer to the wing. So, for the first part right here, add a cobblestone slab, another stone slab on top, and this time get black wool, or another brick. Fill this layer up and go up by 1, like so. This is for the oval wing exit layout. Place a 1x3 quartz blocks layout right here. Then go back and place 2 quartz blocks. Concluding this one section, place a stone brick slab behind it. Next, for the next layer, place another cobblestone slab above. Go back a stone slab. Put a nether brick block right here. Then do a 1x4 nether brick slab to finish out the layout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, fill this layer right here with 2 stone brick slabs. Moving to the next layer, you can do this at the same time actually. You see we have 2 cobblestone slabs. Fill this in 2 slabs, but notice this pattern. So fill this pattern. It's supposed to look like this. Perfect. So, fill this region in right here of stone slabs. Towards the back of this pattern, fill in another space right here, and at the end of it, fill in like this. Now, getting ready to move on to the next part, as you can see right here, this is a full slab. This is the part that disconnects from our last layer. Place a slab right here, a cobblestone slab. Place 5 stone slabs right here. And then at the end of this layer, place 2 stone brick slabs above. You should have nothing under this layer. It should be thin as 1 slab. Next, as we start adding wing flex to the aircraft, we add another slab. But this time, add a cobblestone block, 2 connected, like this. Do that twice, like this. Go back 3 blocks right here, with a stone slab. 1, 2, 3. Add a stone brick slab behind that. Moving on to the next layer, add an upper slab right here for cobblestone. And then on the underside, you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks on the underside. So it will look like this. This is what your plane will look like. However, you need to fill in the first 4 stone slabs like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the next layer, you see we have a stone slab in front of this. So place one right here. Then place a cobblestone block. Next, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone slab blocks. It will look like this when you're doing it. Next, fill in 5 of those, so it will fill out like this. I just want to make sure it's like that. Yes, it is. Now, this is where it gets very easy. Place 2 cobblestone stairs, 1 cobblestone stair, 2 cobblestone stairs, and then this time, you see how I have the spacer right here? Don't forget to include that. Space, and then a 1x4. So, next, you're going to just simply fill this layer in with cobblestone. With a slab. So go back 5 for this layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the next. Go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this time, watch out. Go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat and go back 4. And then right here, go back 4. Don't be afraid to add these details onto the wing. This will be important later. We also will start engine details. Now, to make the MD-80's engines, all you have to do is go back to this block. Remember, right here we will place the back of the engine. So place 3 cobblestone slabs. 1, 2, 3. And place one at the back right here. Now, continuing, place a cobblestone slab right here. Stair backwards slab. Now this is where it gets tricky. You're going to place right here, place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the outside of this layer, place 2 stairs, normally like this, upright. Next, place 2 upside down stairs, like this. Now, for the intake of the aircraft, what you need to do is place an upside down stair, a normal facing stair, and an upside down stair facing this direction. You see how it creates this shape? Follow that. On the other side, just have 4 stairs going all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of leaving it like this, turn and place it like that, so it has a little curve. And lastly, to fill in the fuselage details, fill this in with carpet. And right here, you see this is where the cockpit will go. So, place a pattern like this. 1, like that. I got that backwards. Place it forward, backwards, forwards. If I got this wrong, we'll fix it later, but fill it in like that. And you're good to go. Fill this layer in. As you see, go back 2 blocks, and then I have glass. You might not have this block, so feel free to use glowstone. Anything works. And go back all the way here. You see how it goes to the very back of the airplane? Do that. And then we can move on to the next layer. Okay, this is the layer when we do more extensive fuselage work, and we actually finish the wings in this layer. Now, let's get started. So what we have right here for the nose details, place a slab in the middle between this. Place a stair facing this direction, a wool block, and that stair on the other side. You can ignore this block, but we place it for detail. Place a terracotta block right here. Place a block right here. Going out in this layer right here, place a block. You'll go back 47 blocks in total, so fill this in. So starting here, including this block, go back 47. you'll end up right here. And this is where it gets very tricky because of the engine fairings. Pylon. On the underside of it, right here, place a slab. You're good to go. And then just fill this in with the rest of it, and that's literally all you have to do. Now, I know this looks daunting, but we can do the fairings. The pylon. Can't pronounce that for some reason. I can't remember the right terminology for this. Starting right here, fill this in with a stone brick slab. And fill in, including this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know you've done this right when you have 2 blocks in front of the engine of white. And don't forget, add a block right here. So right now, this is what you have. Next, place a slab here. And then back here, 2, 1, 1. Perfect. Now, to fill in the engine details, fill this up with cobblestone blocks. And fill this area up with black wool. I'd recommend putting a button right here. Next, fill this layer with 4 blocks of wool, or any block you choose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same with cobblestone for the last 3, so 1, 2, 3. Place a black wool block right here, and do this on the other side. Now, to finish the wing details, right here, on this layer, we ended on this layer right here, but we're editing this layer right here. Go back 1 stone slab. Add 2 slabs on top of that. Now on this layer right here, add a cobblestone slab above, and go back 3, so it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3. We're almost done. Now, follow this pattern. 2, 1, 2, 1. And add 3 blocks of slabs behind each layer. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now stop. This is where it gets different. On this block right here, add only 2. And for this last region, add a 2 by 3. So like this. And you're good to go. Now, this is for some more details on parts of the aircraft fuselage. I know I've missed a little bit here, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. At the nose of the aircraft, go back 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a cobblestone stair and place it upside down like this. Next, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks. Place another upside down cobblestone stair, and another one a block past. This is for the oval wing exits. Place buttons on those. This is what the interior layout looks like. Here's what the cockpit looks like. I'm not going to be doing an interior tutorial because I just want to show you how to build the exterior. If you want to see how I made different interiors, please feel free to watch my tutorial on, the aircraft showcase, where you get to see a lot of the interior work. So this is the layout, and this is what it looks like. This is actually wrong, it needs to be like that. Alright, moving on to the next layer. We're almost done. This is when we add a lot of fuselage details. This is a little tricky, so follow through. This is the pattern for the cockpit windows. It's a little bit of a triangle, so in terms of glass blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 3 back down here. Put panes on the sides right here. Now, go back 2 blocks and place, this should be cobblestone actually, but place a stair facing this way, like that. Have a space with the block, and then fill this in with stairs facing this way, and go all the way back. Put this out for the exit, although make this with cobble. Make this cobble, like that. Include this here, and go all the way back here. Now, you see where our engine detail starts right here? Where the first wool block starts? That's where your windows end. So you see right here, window stops, right here. Next, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks behind that window. And then go in 4 blocks right here, and then 2. To finish the engine details, it's literally this layer only flipped up here. Take your cobblestone stairs, place, upside down, place, and then 4 stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the back of the engine, take your cobblestone stair, place it this way, slab, and this region right here, I fill this in with cobblestone slabs. Cobblestone blocks, like this. And then place a slab right here. Repeat this on the other side, and you're done with the engine. And that literally is our next layer. Now, moving on. This is our last layer. This is where we'll add a lot of the extensive details to the top of the aircraft roof. The tail will be done later, but we'll start with the roofing. To place the eyebrows on the aircraft, get another brick slab and place it on these 2 window blocks. 1, 2. Get your slab right here and place it there. Get a stair and place it forward, like this. And get another stair and place it around, like here and here. Perfect. Now, don't forget, place a piece of carpet on top of the last window, right here. Make sure the carpet is matching or at least close to the real colors of the fuselage. Now, fill this in with slabs. So, 2, and place a cobblestone slab on top of your door. Your door should be all cobble and look like this. Like that. Place slabs and go all the way back. No, I'm sorry, we actually have a number for this. Go back 44 blocks in total, starting right here. So start right here, go back 44 blocks. So we go all the way back right here. See? 44 blocks. Perfect. Now, right here, just go in and go back 2 blocks right here. I'm sorry, not 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks right here. So it'll look like this. And you're going to fill in with 6. Like that. Next, 2 slabs. And this is where the vertical stabilizer starts to happen. So, place an upside down stair. I'm going to get the right color for this, actually. Upside down stair right here. Next, on this side of the airplane, have 2 slabs, and then fill this layer in all the way back until here. Now I bet you're wondering, Jordan, why do you have a huge hole in the fuselage? Well, that's because we filled this in with 1 block. Now, if you want to have room for your fuselage, you can do this in the cabin and place a slab in the middle of it if it's the same color, like this. But let's say you're doing this with, green, and you don't have a slab. This works perfectly fine. This design works perfectly fine, but let's say we're using birch. You see, with birch, we have a slab for that, so you can do this. It all depends on what livery you're doing, and a bunch of stuff like that. Now, I'll catch you in the next layer because we're nearly done. And now for our final layer, we're doing the vertical stabilizer. A lot of this will just be me flying around, and you'll be able to just modify it yourself, because it's not very difficult. Now, you're going to be going up 3 stairs. So go back 1 right here, and then go up. 1, 2, 3. Now, have 2 vertical blocks. So what you have right now is it'll be like this. Get a stair. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Here. Space, 1, 2, 3. Go up 2. And then right here, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slabs. So do this. Starting right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place an upside down stair. Slab, a full block right here, and then go down a full block, add a slab, go down another block, and another block, so 2 right here, go in and add 1. Fill in this space and then it'll be done. And now for the very last parts of the tutorial, the horizontal stabilizers. On this layer right here, get stone blocks and place 3 of them right here. This is to mimic the stabilizer trim for when the stabilizer moves to increase or decrease the pitch of the aircraft. Place 1 stone slab right here and go back 4. So go back 5 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, right here, place 2 slabs on top of that. Next, get a cobblestone slab and go back 4, including this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill this in with a stone brick slab right here. Go in again and do the exact same thing. Cobblestone slab, go back 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is important. Notice how we have 2 stone brick slabs right there. On the underside, right here, put a slab there. Now, go down 1 layer and place a stone brick slab right here. Place a full stone brick slab block. Actually, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. I'm sorry. A stone brick slab block. I'm sorry. Right there. Next, place a slab of stone brick behind it. And then this is very easy. 4 blocks back, right here. So, cobblestone slab, 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a cobblestone slab right here, stone slab, stone brick slab, and then 3 right here. Repeat this on the other side, and then you, my friend, are literally done. Now, if you would like to add airfoil details like these levers and buttons, keep watching. To add the details, on the 3rd window, so 1, first stair, 2nd stair, 3rd stair, go down 2 blocks and add a button right here. This is to symbolize the fuselage light on the 717. On top of the fuselage, get a lever and place it in this position like this. This is an airfoil extension used to measure data for the aircraft. To add the beacon light right here, in between the 2 overwing exits, place a button right there. And and on the underside right here, where the button is, go down but forward, and on that middle block, place an upside down lever facing this way. And you, my friend, are done with the with the 717. I'm going to do a very quick overview of what the interior can look like. This is how I've configured mine. You see, I've placed carpet on top of my light sources. Here is a little jump seat, galley, wall frame, and then I just have all economy seating. The exits should not be like that, actually. They should be like this. Overwing exits. Rear of the aircraft. This is what the back looks like. And this is what the aft exit looks like. Now you might be confused. You say, Jordan, why do you have that stair? It's actually this. You actually did this. It looks the exact same, but I like to place a stair right there. And that is it, except for the cockpit. This is what I have for the cockpit. I have a slab and a banner. Yoke, and remember those details I told you about right here? Add those right there. I place a iron trapdoor over it, and this is what I have for the interior. And that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like this tutorial was easier than my previous ones, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Huge shout out to Taxway Minecraft because he helped make this tutorial a lot easier by building these bases and making the entire process a lot simpler. Check his link out in the description. And just so we know, in case you're curious, we do have a Discord server and we are planning on making our server public. If you're willing to join the server or our Discord, check out the links in the description and let me know in the comment section if you would join the server when it goes public. We want to have an accurate count about how many people will be on so we can plan accordingly. Anyway, thanks for watching for this tutorial. Have a Merry Christmas. My name is Jordan. See you in the next episode.